Hello, Ayana Webb here, and welcome back to your online piano tutorials. You may be watching this from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, wherever you may be watching this. If you enjoy this video, I would encourage you to like, comment, and share. And if you want to stay updated on future tutorials that I will do, I encourage you to press the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notifications. That way you will get notified whenever I do a video in the future. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how a very popular chord progression, one of the two popular chord progressions that are used in pop music, is played. So in another video, I would be going over how to play the 6-4-1-5. In today's video, I'm going to go over how to play the chord progression 1-5-6-4. And a lot of you are like, what is she even talking about? What is 1-5-6-4? What chord progressions? What is she even talking about? It's a whole different language. So I wanted to go over really quickly what all of that means. So when you're playing a particular key, let's say if we're in the key of C, right? So this is middle C here. Middle C is the C that's closest to the middle of the piano, right? So it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So when we talk about chord progressions, in music theory, we're referring to what's called Roman numeral analysis, or in gospel music, we call it the number system. All that means is the chords in that key are assigned numbers. And then the numbers 1, 5, 6, 4 would be indicating what chord we're addressing in that sequence. So if we're in the key of C, for example, C, E, G, which is the C major triad, would be chord number 1, if we're in the key of C. So whatever key that we're in, that key is chord number 1, right? So key of C, C major would be chord number 1. After that, D, which is right next to C, would be chord number 2, D, F, A. And then E would be chord number 3, E, G, B. And then after that would be F, which is chord number 4, F, A, C. And then number 5 would be G, G, B, D, right? And number 6 would be A minor, A, C, E, and then B, D, F would be chord number 7. And then when you get back to C, it would start over with chord number 1. And it would just kind of start over. So when you hear people say things like 1, 5, 6, 4, they're talking about first you play chord number 1, then you play chord number 5, then you play chord number 6, then you play chord number 4. Hello, Ayana here really quick. I hope you're enjoying this tutorial, this video. I wanted to bring to your attention that I have launched my gold coaching program where you will get bi-weekly live lessons with either myself or any of my instructors. We will go over different aspects of piano where you may not be able to get it with a private teacher. We'll talk about topics like how to write music, how to do live performances, how to work and rehearse with bands. We'll talk about improvisation. We'll talk about different genres, and you'll be able to interact with us live and be able to ask questions, and we'll do challenges. We'll also keep you accountable. So you'll get like a next level experience when it comes to learning piano and reaching your goals. So that's what you're interested in. There's a link below this video in the description box if you're watching on YouTube to book a complimentary call with one of us to see if you're a good fit for the program. I suggest you do it very soon because our slots are always closing, because I'm always sending this out to a bunch of people. So go ahead and click below, and we look forward to talking to you on the phone. And by the way, that actually applies to any key that you're playing in. So let's say if you're playing the key of G, then G would be now chord number 1 because we're in the key of G. And then you would apply the chord progression to that key. So whatever the first chord is, the 5th chord, the 6th chord, and the 4th chord of that key, you would play the chords in that order, right? That's how chord progressions work. And chord progressions are just the series of chords that occur one after the other in a particular song. So in pop music, the reason why most pop songs are pretty easy to learn is because they repeat or they regurgitate a lot of the same chord progressions, very similar chord progressions. And 1-5-6-4 is a very popular chord progression that most pop songs use. So as you're going through 1-5-6-4, it actually also loops itself throughout the rest of the song. So I'll give you an example later on in this video. So let's take key of C. So 1-5-6-4 in the key of C would be chord number 1, which is C, E, G. And then chord number 5 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, G, which is G, B, D, right? Chord number 6 would be after chord number 5, which is A, C, E. And then chord number 4 would be F, F-A-C. And if you want to give it some more dynamic to it, you can add the left hand and give it the bass. So the bass is really just whatever the name of that chord is. So if it's C, right, then F would be playing C. And then if you go to chord number 5, which is G, the left hand would just play G to kind of accompany the right hand, right? Or support the right hand. The next chord is number 6, which is A. So the left hand would play A. The right hand would play A-C-E. And then chord number 4 would be F for the left hand and F-A-C for the right hand. So you might be hearing a song already when you hear this chord progression, right? I'm not sure if you hear it. Cause girls like you run around with guys like me to sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. So that's an example of a song that is used, or that has used a chord progression like this. So the idea is, once you learn the most commonly used chord progressions in pop songs, it'll basically catapult your ability to learn those pop songs a lot quicker, because you're just applying what you've learned in a previous pop song to the new pop song. So an exercise for you going forward to be able to begin that process is you listen to a few pop songs throughout the day, throughout the week, and kind of listen to hear if you can hear that chord progression, that 1, 5, 6, 4 chord progression in that song. So if you want to take your playing to the next level, if you want to get to the point where you can start being able to sight read, if you can go to the store and be able to pick up or music store and be able to pick up, you know, pretty much any piano book and be able to learn the pop songs in there. If you want to get to that point where you can unlock that potential and be able to play any song you want, whether it's by sight reading or by ear, then I invite you to check out my online piano course for beginners. There's a link in the description box of this video, or if you're on Instagram, the link will be in the description of the main profile page. So my piano course is just a series of self-paced, step-by-step, pre-recorded video tutorials that take you from the very beginning, from naming the chords, or naming the keys, on the piano, to naming 3-note chords, 4-note chords, being able to see how they look on sheet music. You'll be able to get printable sheet music exercises that you can work on, and you will get videos to help you review what you're working on. You'll be able to play both hands together. You'll be able to play in different keys and be able to sight read in different keys. I will go over all of those things in my course. So if you click the link in the description box, it'll take you to a page where you'll get to learn a bit more about that course and how you can enroll if you're interested. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video tutorial. See you soon.